I decided to clean out my own personal closet, and I want to go through and decide which of these items I want to just donate and which are actually worth listing on Poshmark or eBay, because I've got a pretty good size bag of clothing here, and as somebody who flips clothes on Poshmark and eBay, it's very hard for me to look at a big bag of clothes like this and just donate all of it without deciding what I could list and flip. So I'm gonna go through each one and decide what's worth it. My loose criteria for the items that I'll list is that they need to sell around $25 and or sell quickly within about a month or two. And that's of course just like based on my best prediction from my experience. But let's hop into the very first one. I kind of want to go through these pretty quickly if I can. This one is a Pretty Little Thing dress. This is not a brand I will typically pick up to flip. This dress I wore one time and it is cute, but I just don't see myself wearing it again. So for this one, I think I am gonna list it because I think it could be a pretty quick flip, even if it won't sell for more than like $15, since that brand doesn't really cost a lot to buy in the first place, so it doesn't necessarily resell for a lot. This one is a little bit more of a sentimental value one. It's from a local brewery called Stormbreaker, but it's pretty tattered at this point. Like I cropped it at one point and the sides are all ripped up. So that is going in the donation pile. Here's another one very similar to that. I also cropped this shirt, and at some point along the way it got pen stains all throughout in the wash. So another one that I will just be donating, not gonna list that one. And this is a pair of Doc Marten clogs, and I had these for less than a year, and the strap ripped off while really casually walking in them. So I think what I want to do with these is get this repaired, but since these are already a little bit big on me, I always had to wear very thick socks with them for them to be like fitting comfortably. I think I am just going to repair these and then list them. I think once I repair them, then they should be a pretty good flip actually. This is a pair of Nike sweats. They're a good like wider leg, which is why I wanted these. I did thrift these at the, I think, Goodwill outlet, so just a couple dollars. The funny thing with these is they look like I am wearing a diaper or something when I wear them. The butt is just like so weird. I don't know how to describe it, but it doesn't look very flattering, and for that reason I am gonna get rid of these. I think I'm just gonna donate them because my worry is that I wouldn't be able to describe that in the condition on Poshmark or eBay, and then somebody would get them and have the same issue I had with them. So for that reason, they are just gonna get donated. Then this is a really random brand, Love Life Essentials. It's definitely not anything of value. I'm trying to remember. This is probably either like a TJ Maxx or Marshall's purchase, or potentially Amazon at one point, but this one I am just going to go ahead and donate. It's the kind of material that everything sticks to, so even though it's a really nice simple black t-shirt, it also just attracts absolutely everything. So decided not to keep that. This is a pair of shorts. The brand is Ruka, and I actually bought these on Poshmark kind of like several years ago now, and I got a pretty good amount of use out of them, but I have not worn them in a while, so I'm gonna get rid of these. And I think I am actually just going to go ahead and donate these. They might flip okay. You know what, I'm gonna put these in the maybe pile. I don't quite know what I want to do with those, because I feel like that could be an easy like $15 flip that's like an add-on when somebody is like bundling items, so maybe I will flip those, TBD. Then this is a pair of Nike bike shorts. Very cute, but not super cute on me. I did not like how they looked, didn't really love the color on me, so you know, a bunch of reasons I am not going to keep these. And again, I think I am going to actually list these, because those are another good kind of bundle item that won't sell for a ton, but it might be an easy add-on for somebody. Then this is a really cute Looney Tunes t-shirt. It's from the mid-90s, and this one I am gonna list because I think this should be a good little profit. But the problem with this one for me is that if I wear it as much as I want to wear stuff like this, like to bed and everything, and then constantly I'm washing it, it just peels the graphic, and I feel like I'm not somebody who can take good enough care of this, and somebody who will take better care of it and preserve it a little bit better than me should own this one. So I am going to list that one on Poshmark and eBay. I really couldn't tell you what I think it'll sell for. Probably at least $40, ish, but we'll see. It could be like pretty rare and sell for more. It could not be worth much and sell for less. So my expectations are low, but I still think it will be a good little flip. This is a Joy Lab crew neck sweatshirt, which is a Target brand. And this one I am going to donate. I don't think it would sell for very much, especially because it does have some like wear along the front, a couple stains and things. Definitely like a beater sweatshirt, but I really don't wear this one that much, so that one is getting donated. Then this is something I bought on Poshmark. It is a nice tiered maxi dress. I bought this for my trip to Puerto Rico earlier this year. It's actually like a bundle of 3 different dresses that I bought on Poshmark from the same seller. And 1 or 2 of the dresses I really did like, but this one I ended up not really liking. And it does still have the tag. This is from the brand Cupshe, which they do a lot of like resort wear and swimwear. And I think the only way I would sell this brand is if it's new with tags, because it really doesn't sell for that much. It's kind of a lower priced brand, like retail. With it being new with tags and prime time for somebody to buy this, I think this actually could be a good little flip. So we'll see how much that one sells for. Probably no more than 15 to 20 max, but I think it will sell pretty quickly. Then this is a pair of Brandy Melville shorts. They're like a little pair of sweat shorts that I have gotten quite a bit of use out of, but really not lately. So going to donate those. I feel like I could list those, but why am I second guessing? Let's see, Brandy Melville. No, you know what? I am gonna donate those. Then this is a Quince sweater, really beautiful eggplant color that I actually did buy originally to resell. I think this might be the only item in here, maybe one other one, that I bought originally to resell and then decided not to list it and keep it for a bit instead. But it doesn't really fit me super well, and I just don't really love how it looks overall. So I am going to go ahead and flip this one. Quince is a great brand, and it does typically sell pretty well. So this might not sell right away because it is summer right now, but I think it does fall within that like $25+ sale price that I would hope for. Then this is a pair of Steve Madden Chelsea boots. I have worn these a good amount of times. I'm ready to move on from them, and I think I will go ahead and list these, see what happens. I don't know how well they'll do. They are by Steve Madden. I did thrift these originally for myself, and yeah, I wore them a good enough amount of times for me to feel like I got my money's worth on those. But I am going to list those, and then if they do sit for a while, I probably would donate them. This is a pair of American Eagle distressed cutoff mom shorts, and another item that I got a lot of use out of, but haven't really been wearing them. I don't think I wore them once last summer. They have like this big kind of chunk taken out in the back where it used to have distressing, and that all has come off. So it's sort of like an awkward little hole in the back. And I think I am just gonna go ahead and donate these. They probably wouldn't sell for maybe more than like $10-ish on Poshmark, and they're pretty worn. This is an Out From Under by Urban Outfitters ribbed mini dress. It's got a plunging neckline, and this one is one that I got for myself. I thrifted it for myself, but I don't remember ever wearing this. So if I haven't worn it yet, I don't know that I ever will. I got it a couple years ago, and for one reason or another, it's just never left my closet. So I'm gonna go ahead and list that. Probably would be a pretty quick flip, although definitely not very high price sale. This is a Nike center swoosh, kind of cropped length, boxy fit crew neck sweatshirt. And this is one of my like tried and true favorite items right now to wear. This is the 3rd one I have in my closet, different colors. And this is the one I think is a little too worn. There are some stains and just signs of wear throughout. There's like some light white spots on the front here, so I am going to just donate this one. This is a SpongeBob SquarePants t-shirt. Very cute. It's from 2001, so it's a good Y2K piece, and I'm absolutely going to list this one on Poshmark. I don't know exactly what I would list it at. I think, you know, it could be, again, similar to the Looney Tunes, it could be one that sells for like 40+, or it could be like a $20 to $30 sale. We'll see. Some of those sell for like, you know, $70, $100 depending, but they can also sell for much less. This is a pair of vintage Levi's. They are like a mom jean, tapered leg, high waist. These were always a little bit big on me, kind of baggy, and I really liked them for like at least 1 to 2 years. But it's been about 1 to 2 years since I last wore them. And so I am going to go ahead and list these. They did get some good use, but this wash is just a little bit too light with what I'm liking lately, and they are a little bit big. They've always been big and baggy, which is trendy, but there are other pairs of jeans that I feel a little bit more confident and comfortable in than those, so I am gonna flip them. Then this is a pair of Hollister cargo pants. These I think could be actually a pretty quick little flip, probably around $20 or so. So I am gonna go ahead and list these, maybe wear them twice. I did thrift those, so no harm, no foul. Then this is definitely going in the donation bag. It's a pair of Vans. They're like a platform sole, but they are a little bit beat up. There is definitely a hole here, and they've just got some wear. They were well loved, and it is time to donate those. Somebody definitely could clean those up. It's a bit of a project, but it could definitely be done. Then this is a pair of pants that I got at a buy sell trade store for myself. I thought they were really cute, and they are really cute, but I only wore them a few times and I just don't totally love the fit, so I am gonna go ahead and list these probably. Let me know if you've ever heard of this brand, Reserved. I had never heard of that, and I don't think I've ever seen that brand tag other than this. So I have absolutely no idea what these are worth. Probably not much, but they are a good style. So with the right keywords, it should be a pretty good sale. Then this is a pair of wedges that I wore a decent amount of times, and most notably I wore them to my friends Kaylee and Steven's wedding, shout out, in New Paltz, New York. And the day before their wedding, their outdoor wedding, it poured, and it was a beautiful wedding, but it was definitely muddy. So they got some, you know, mud throughout, and they actually look pretty good and clean from, you know, after that event, but they still have just had enough wear, and I think I'm going to move on from them. They also have some wear in the toe box area, so just gonna donate those, but they do have a good like sentimental memory attached to them. Then this is a Levi's denim jacket that I really wanted to like more than I did. I just want something a little bit more oversized when it comes to a denim jacket, so this one was a bit too fitted for me, but it's a great classic Levi's denim jacket, so I am going to list that on Poshmark and eBay and expect for that to be a pretty good sale once it does sell. Then this is a pair of Air jeans, and this is a really good brand to know if you flip clothes or if you want to wear a good brand of jeans. I have another pair of this brand of jeans in my closet right now that I like much more than these. They fit me a little bit better, and so I am going to go ahead and list these. They are really good, wide leg, high waist, some whiskering, and it's a super cute pair of jeans. I would need to get these altered and hemmed and do all sorts of things to them before they fit me exactly how I like them, and it just seems like a big project when I have other pairs of jeans in my closet that I already like and fit me a lot better. So figured I will be happy to list those, and those should probably sell for like around 50, maybe 60 bucks or so. It's a really good brand. And then a few more in here. So these are a couple quick decisions to make. This is a Hollister cowl neck pullover sweater. Got some good use out of this. Definitely wore it on a YouTube video or two over the last couple of years, but I am going to, I think, list that, and it really will not sell for more than like 15. Actually, you know what? Based on my own criteria, this might even just go to the donation, because I don't think it'll sell for 25 or more, and it will not sell quickly. So I think I actually will just go ahead and get rid of that one. This is an H&M sweater that I unfortunately washed when it was supposed to be lay flat to dry. I'm not very good at remembering to do that. So That kind of ruined this sweater. It like sticks kind of funny now. And it's missing some of these little jewels on the buttons. So for those reasons, I will be donating this. I think whoever buys this should be able to feel what it feels like if they want it. So definitely donating that one. Then this is a swimsuit. It's new with tags from, again, the brand Cupshe that I bought for my trip to Puerto Rico and never ever wore it. Still new with tags. So this one I am gonna list. It's gonna be probably a pretty quick flip, although a very low price sale. And, but I'm glad it's new with tags and still in the little bags. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and or it inspired you to clean out your own closet. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a very good rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.